Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
Finds a spot in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Works the middle of the field. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Rams will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
That's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Oh, he dropped it! He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
The offense changing the play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Ballard Nicolosi. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Offense working from the pistol. Going right to work up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barfield. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Now,
wide receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Sonny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Rams will kick it off to start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his man. It's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Colorado State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run. And nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Harris. Knocked down for the tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his man, it's Ross. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They kick it away on fourth down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Barfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. Hard running there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He got it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Hawaii! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Punts it out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Winfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet.
To the air on 1st down. Sets up the screen.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Utah. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Harris. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. And I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
Motion from the back. He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapted. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Motion from the wide receiver. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds, stopped the clock, picked up the 1st down, and now they'll try to find a way to score.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the 1st, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
He might want another play. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Looking to the big tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot.
Turning it on. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Takes a hit as he fires. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game